Hey, rude boy. My daughter wants to do her first 21st birthday. How much are you going to take for the show? So, you get that? But you don't see people calling them up and say, it's the Senate meeting.
And this is the very thing Patapaa was saying. Like, when people keep on going, like, Patapaa can do good songs, and he's like, I got this song. You people don't listen to it. You want one corner. You want me to just start, spitting something.
Be careful. Be careful.
That's what he's saying.
He hasn't got the songs because he hasn't put them out yet.
He has to put them out. If you go on his YouTube channel, it's there. What the hell? Have you listened to the song?
Not really.
No. There we go.
First of all, you're right. Wait. You're right. I haven't listened.
Even he said it.
So I really can't judge it.
Yes.
But Nana, in hindsight,
hold on.
It's gonna be crap.
Look, even on Aquaba, on Aquaba, he says he did more than that. But doing editing, they cut that bit off.
Wise move by the producer. Wise move, because that track.
But he made that track. He claims he made that track anyway.
Oh, let's analyze that.
How did he? Without him on that track wouldn't be as big.
What part? what did? Can you tell me what part of the song that
Skeleton Gang? Hey, everybody. When it gets to that bit, everybody's
all I'm
on
saying
that.
Is, let's be honest. Patapaa pays his bills, all right? Let's be honest. We can say whatever we want about the guy, but he pays his bills, all right? So when he's talking about lyrics and being a lyricist and all this stuff, all that things in Ghana, Nigeria, the males, I mean, most of the time we're too hungry to even listen to songs anyways. So we don't want you to be telling us stuff that's gonna make us get more hungry. We want you to tell us stuff that's gonna make us feel fulfilled and full.
Yeah,
but
Manifest
when you do
got that
one corner, that one, you forget your worries. You find one corner, and then you do your thing there. Okay, so remember that. Just remember that.
Look, I'm trying to tell you,
which is why Shatta Wale. Again, you're gonna tell me I'm doing this. Which is why Shatta Wale is probably gonna have more money than Sack in Ghana. Because he does that and Sack does the whole clean boy rap thing and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but Sack is good, Sack is good enough,
No, it's not that he hasn't got enough money.
Sack is good enough. It's just
Sack has got enough clout.
I know.
But I'm saying Shatta Wale is probably gonna, in the long run, endorsement and all that kind of stuff is probably gonna go more towards Shatta Wale than Sarkodie. Because of the type of music Shatta Wale does. It captures the whole crowd. With Sarkodie, sometimes you just have to pay attention to be able to like the song well. With Shatta, it's once it's on, it's on. Even when the song is over, I don't even care what he said. I know my level. That's what it is. So when you look at that perspective, it's be careful. We still want to make money out here. No. We don't want to be getting people to think here. We still want people to open up and say Afrobeat is the best in the continent. We still want to do that.
But let's let's talk about this, because what Shatta was saying I bring these people under my wings and I'm trying to give them an opportunity to be better and then for them to go and do their own thing. And now it seems like, they're thinking that I'm kind of trying to, what's the right word anyway? I'm kind of trying to sabotage them. I'm trying to make sure they know. And funny enough, in Little Tip, he says the same thing about Sack. When we were trying to diss Sack, he talks about the fact that
his own thing and look at where Sack got. So
no, it's Strongman that went to do his own thing.
Sack.
Sack used to have. I think Sack was sabotaging Strongman and Aquaba. He signed these artists onto his label.
He was basically saying the same thing to Sack that he's done now.
Well, he's
done now.
He hasn't done it. He's just saying these people are. There's a difference.
He's fired them.
No. Let's not confuse people.
But he's fired them though.
Yeah, but Sack didn't fire Strongman anyway. Strongman left.
Strongman but it's the same thing, right? At least
people are saying Strongman was signed onto Success Music because Sack was, in quote, scared of the level that Strongman can take the rap game to. Now, if he signs you, at least he controls when you release songs, what kind of songs you release, and all these other situation.
If Sack did really do that, that's dumb. You would want the envelope to be pushed further, right?
Yeah, but you don't want to be the guy that take the back seats. Look, let's be honest.
You're only as good as your last song, so why would you take the back seat?
But if there's no other good rap there, then your last song could be shit and it still be good.
No,
you can think about this.
I don't think Sack did that.
But that's why
that's
why he was accused of anyway.
Yeah, I don't think it did.
You know,
I really don't think it
even
did.
though,
But if he did do it, that's dumb. Like, how would you sword sharpens sword? Okay, so what you want to do is be among the best places where people are doing stuff. Okay, so if you're not at the place where people are doing stuff well, then you're probably gonna go crap yourself. Because in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is the leader. Okay, so like,
True.
if you think, yeah, this people appreciate me for what I do, but they don't do what you do, so you could have given them the most crappiest stuff about what you do ever. If they like that, they think you're the king of it. But if you then get to a stage where you have other people doing what you do and they're actually quite good, when you guys meet up, you end up like making that craft a lot more fine-tuned because now you guys are sharpening each other. Like, why would Sarkodie want to stop that from happening? Unless Sarkodie is actually a fake.
But people always want to take all the money, not even more. I was gonna say more of the money on the table. They want to take all the money on the table. Yeah, they want to leave it to anybody.
Different artists.
No, they're both rappers.
By that definition, Satawale is a rapper. By that definition, Strongman is a rapper.
Yeah, Strongman is a rapper. But the point is,
Stonebwoy is a rapper.
No, he's not a rapper. Stonebwoy is a dancehall artist.
Anybody that spits on wax, we call them rappers.
No. People do different. Like, if you wanted to go listen to dancehall, right, or anything to do with reggae, that have the reggae vibe and those kind of thing, and you're gone in and you feel like you want to listen to that local one, you know that there's only 2 to 3 people you're going to default to in Ghana. You understand what I'm saying? If you want to listen to rap, there's a couple of other people you're going to default to.
I just don't
now,
think Sarkodie's correct is not that.
No, it's not. But I'm just saying, I'm talking about what the rumors was out there.
That's the rumor.
If you when Strongman actually first came on the scene, before Strongman, right? Most of the people that were coming up on the scene, even a while who never blew up.
Strongman?
He's called Strongman Burner because he's that strong. His rap lyrics are that strong. And anyway, I don't know. I didn't come up with the name for him.
So you were a weak man before?
Like, no, there are other people that are weak. He's a strong man. There's a difference.
Yeah, but if you have
that's why we have the world's strongest man.
If you have to manifest yourself by saying what you are,
yeah,
then you probably are not.
We have a whole contest. The world's strongest man, isn't it? And somebody wins and they become the strongest man in the world. They become it.
No.
You turn up.
No. They didn't say, like, they didn't call themselves, like, their name is not Strong Man. You understand? They went into a competition, and then that competition.
Wizkid is somebody's father, and he still called himself Wizkid. So let's not do that. No,
because have you
he's
seen
not
the
a
guy?
kid.
Have you seen the guy?
Is he a kid?
But have you seen the guy?
I've seen it.
If you see Wizkid right now, you will mistake him.
Yeah, but he's somebody's father, isn't it?
Yeah, but you. What? Even a 15 years old can have a baby.
When you have a baby, you're no longer a kid.
Even a 14 years old.
You're no longer a kid.
No, don't say that.
No, you're no
longer a kid. Because there's a lot of grown men here that are kids that are not responsible at all, but they have kids.
No. You can exhibit childhood behavior. That don't make you a kid. Wizkid is not a kid.
And besides, it's not a kid. It's a witch kid. Like, it's a winch. You know what I mean? So he's a man, but
trapped in a kid's body.
Yeah, but he's a witch. You know what I mean? Because that guy's talented. So
look, all I'm saying is, when he was coming out, there was a huge hype and, there's an excitement, as I'm saying. Because before, all the people that were coming out, right?
When Strongman was coming out.
Yes.
There's an excitement that the man that's strong is coming out.
Hey. Because he came out with, like, it's like, when a new footballer is coming out, right? And they'll go, oh, the new Ronaldo, the new Messi. Like, people always write that stories about people.
That's going to happen anytime soon. But
I'm just saying. But like, they do that. Like, the moment a kid pops up with that kind
like
of,
that can play.
Bolt. Yeah, that kind of thing. And then it's almost like you're not your own lane. But the thing for Ghana, most of the rappers that will come, they'll rap like Sack. Because Sack
which means that Sarkodie now wants to say,
Sack was the standard. What I'm saying, but Sack was the standard. So every kid that was coming out, and I still think they'll rap like Sack, or they'll use Sack's lyrics. That's what used to happen. They'll rap, like the way Obade raps, or they'll use that kind of shit.
And I even think even Sack took that from Twister.
Whichever way. But Strongman was the only one that when he was coming out, he came out with his own style. And the funny thing, right? As a matter of fact, when Strongman was signed on to his 2 biggest tracks, and I dare anybody to go listen to this, right? One with Kwame Eugene and one with Akwabwa. His 2 biggest tracks of all time. When you listen to it, right, take away the voice. Like, if you close your eyes, and that people sound different, you would think the way he flows the same as Sack. Is that bad? Which is not good.
But what's wrong with that?
No, you're your own artist.
No,
Like
wait,
if I listen to Medical, I don't get confused. I don't confuse Medical with Sack.
Wait. Hold on. There's nothing wrong with sounding like another artist.
When you're not, but that's not how you came out. Because I've listened to him now, and I listen to his songs now. Like if you go to listen to Nanama, he's a whole different artist now. And now you can see like he's more of his. There's something about him now.
He's no longer in the camp. It's not making his own camp. Of course, there'll be something different about him.
Look.
But it doesn't mean Sarkodie tied him down because, like,
I'm not saying he did.
Yeah, but you sounded like it.
But look,
what I'm saying sounded like you believe in the rumor.
I'm saying that there's they say there's no smoke without fire. Now whether it was Sack's intention or whether he wanted to manage him a certain way,
like,
it's a whole different thing.
Of course, look, of course, like this is it. Like, I'm the biggest fish in the sea. Okay, I see this small fish coming up, and this small fish is growing at a rapid rate. I don't want this small fish to make the same mistake I did, because one day this small fish is going to be the biggest fish also in the sea, or it's going to be as big as me in the sea. So we now have two big fish in the sea. The ideal thing would be to lend a helping hand. Would be, look, come over here. Let me show you the ropes about how this game works. I mean, in history of music, in history of anything, you can look at it in any genre. That's what these people did for each other. Mm-hmm. I mean, one of the biggest rappers in the history of hip hop, Biggie and Tupac. Tupac thought Biggie had to make commercial tracks, and that's what made Biggie Biggie. He thought Biggie had to make commercial tracks. Like, look, you're good. You're flowing. Nobody wants to listen to that. Like, only the goons, you know what I mean? Like, the man, the real one. Those are. So you're known underground, but make it a bit, flourish and make it like Big Papa. Like, dude, and Biggie just went, okay, cool. I could do that too, and they did that. So what's wrong with Sarkodie trying to do that for him?
Nobody. I didn't say anything.
Yeah,
what I'm saying, I was only using Shutter's own thing about Shutter kind of. What's it called?
Shatta is a different
saying that because on Lil Tip he just made that accusation about sacking or signing people just to.
Let's get it right.
Meanwhile, he's there, accusing his own people.
Sack is a bad person to become someone that needs to mentor people. We've seen that over a period of time. In-house, we could be wrong because we don't know what's happening when they in-house doing their thing and cooking up the chemistry of what's going to come out. We don't know that. But in terms of, even with Strongman and everybody you've seen, in terms of that, we can see that hold on. Sack, it looks like you're just a rapper. All right? You're not somebody that can take on the role of a mentorship. Okay? Let's just get that right.